So now let's go with a different person from Haiti. You, Mr. Emmanuel, our dear brother, you get the microphone. Try to say things, please, about the question.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, teacher Michael. It's always a pleasure for me to be here in order to practice English. But tonight we are talking about time management, especially on the question number 7. We are discussing about technology. And according to my understanding, I can say to you, technology has made life move as a faster and say communication using social media and services create feeling that everything must happen immediately. And people often expect quick responses and fast results, which make feel more compressed. Because of constant notification information, many struggle to stay focused, leading the sense of there is never enough time. And we have to use our time wisely because technology allows us to be more aware in how we spend our time through digital reminders and triggered activity. In short, I can say technology has made time feel both faster and more controllable depending on how it's used. And sometimes people don't really use technology at the best way because they don't know how to use it. For example, we are on Zoom now discussing about a specific subject. The leader, I can say the teacher Michael is on Chile now. I'm on AD, but because of technology. And sometimes people use technology only for distraction, but they don't know how to use it wisely because we can use technology in order to learn new skills, to learn new thing. And I think it's really important to use technology wisely. And sometimes, like I said previously, people don't really know how to use it. They waste time and distraction and hobbies. It's not so bad to do to use distraction or hobbies or activities related to family, but you have to know how to use technology in order to get a better life, maybe to take care of ourselves, take care of our family. We have to know how you can do things in order to leave technology in their place. For example, we can have a house, we get a father, children, we had the mother. They say at the place, maybe playing on the tablet, computer, uh, laptop, but they don't really communicate from each other. But in that way, I can say they use badly technology, but we have to know how to use it in order to get a better result that can help to to get new skills and new things. This is my point of view. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, so thank you, and thank you a million, our dear brother, Mr. Emmanuel, as well, for sharing your point of view about that topic.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Teacher Marco. My name is Neftali. I'm one of Common English Specific student. I'm listening from the Dominican Republic, but I mentioned. So tonight, I'm honored to be part of the club, practicing my English with you guys, and also learn from you. So I'm happy. So tonight we are talking about technology, about time management, and the question number 7 is about how technology can help us. And I think, especially in the modern society, technology has been very helpful in our use of time, especially the way that we can have things faster than before. And also, I agreed at 100% of teacher Emmanuel because we have to know how to use wisely technology because technology can, before it things was a kind of different. We used to spend time to have some services, but today's world we don't really need to spend time. We can just use our phone. For example, in the past, if I wanted to pay some bills, I should go out. I should go to some office, the closest one, but I'm going to spend time in transportation. I'm going to spend time in the way. But now today I can just use my phone and just pay the bill. That's it. And also, um, today's world, we can learn new things by only using a smartphone. We can use ChatGPT, we can use YouTube, we are saving time, the time that we could have been passing in their transportation to go to go somewhere else to learn, or also the money to pay somebody else that know more than us to learn about this kind of thing. But no, today's world we have things faster. But the word that technology play in our perception, I can say is not positive enough because most of the person would know how to manage a smartphone. They are young person, and one young person most of the time they don't really know how to think about things. They don't really know how to take advantages in a good way of things, so they abuse of things that can help them. For example, today I was scrolling in some platform and I saw a meme. It was something to joke, but it was so real. Someone said, yes, you Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram is fun. Is they're good, they're interesting, but you should know Excel and Word because they can help you to make money. And I was thinking about that, and I say, yes, that's true. The same way that we can know how to use Facebook and we learn about them so fast, is the same way that we can know how to use Word, how to use Excel, how to really, really put knowledge in our mind. And also something else that I would like to mention about our perception of use of time with technology. For example, I have seen a lot of friends. They say, "Okay, I'm going to spend time in some platform. I'm going to learn something. Anyways, I'm not going to waste the time. I'm going to learn something." But if you're just scrolling to learn whatever that is appear, you're not going to learn anything because that's not the way. That's not the way that people learn. They most of the time think that, okay, this video is teaching me something. Okay, I'm going to watch it. I'm not wasting the time. You are wasting the time anywhere because you don't have a plan. You don't have a deadline. You don't have a schedule. You don't plan what you are doing. So there's no way to be learning and not waste your time if you're spending like 2 hours by only watching short video. I think we don't really manage that perception. That perception, I can say, it's that perception goes a little bit, not positive at all. And also, I'm sorry, I don't see the screen anymore. Thank you so very much. And also, technology can help us with our time management. For example, most of the time when I'm going to have some meeting, if it is via Google Meet, once they send to me the invitation, I just click on the bottom of add this meeting in my calendar, and I'm going to receive a notification when the time arrives. So I think technology is very helpful. Help us a lot to manage our time. For example, in the past, if I am going somewhere tomorrow, I have to say somebody else in my house, or my mother, someone who not is more responsible, but someone who can wake up earlier than me. So I have to say to that person, advertise that person, please wake me up at such time tomorrow because I have to go somewhere. But with technology, I just can put an alarm. So that's a way that technology can help us to manage our time. But for example, sometimes we say, okay, I'm going to save my time, but we spend it in things that is not very important. For example, if I say, okay, I'm not going to cook, as I have my phone, I can just order something, some fast food to eat, and I'm going to have like 2 hours. I can do some other things with them. But what we are going to do with those 2 hours, we are going to spend those 2 hours scrolling, watching things that don't really worth it. So I think technology can help us manage our time, but manage our time well or bad, it's up to us. Thank you so very much, Mr. Michael, for giving me the mic. That's all I would like to add about the question number 7.
So thank you very much, our dear one, Miss Niftali. You did a really good job. I really love and I really appreciate your comment. So thank you, and thank you a million.